Hello, Ghulam sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
We want to welcome Mr. Ghulam to our Uphemi. And I want to thank you, sir, for joining hands with us today. And I'm so grateful, students, that he's going to teach us maths, one of the toughest subjects. The subject which people really get scared of. I know myself that I was scared, but I know that how I was able to overcome. So, sir, tell me about yourself. How many years of journey that you carry in teaching industry for specifically for maths?
So I'm teaching maths since last 30 years.
Wow, 30 years.
30 years.
And tell me why do you think that you chose teaching as a career, and what excites you in teaching?
This is my just hobby. Nothing. This is not my profession, but this is my hobby. I like teaching, so that's why I choose this.
And what kind of, now for the last 30 years, I'm sure you would have seen students from the early stage to the teenager to their marriage and so on and so forth.
Of course, of course.
So how do you think
Thousand of students I have taught them, and they are doing well in their different profession, in the different field of all over the globe. So some of them are in a very good IT sector also, for example, Infosys, Accenture. Some of my students are IS officers, some of them are doctor also. So I taught, I can say you that not less than 2000 students I have taught till now. Since last 30 years, I have seen a very good student. I produce a very good student in my this journey of my teaching of 30 years.
Wow, 30 years of teaching career. And I recently saw that you've been awarded as well. What was that?
I received one best teacher award from Science Olympiad.
Wow.
Right.
And so now that we wanted to see how we can go ahead with the online teaching and want to equip more and more students. So how do you feel about it?
I feel that if a student will just join the online class, my online class, so it will be very, very benefited for them also, like the students whom I taught already, and they are doing very well in their field in different.
Wow. Dear students, do tune in and keep an eye, because he is going to come soon and he's going to join hands and start teaching all of you. Have a great day.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the surface area and volume of a solid. Before explaining this, I want to explain one thing. What exactly the cross section of a solid is. Cross section means how the solid appears. That is called cross section. Say, for example, if I hold this book in my hand and the face which is towards your face, what is the shape of this book appears? You can say that there, or you will say that this is of rectangular shape. This is called its cross section. From this side, if you will see, this from this side also it appears rectangular. If I cut this solid along this face, what will be the shape appear? Of course, it will be of rectangular shape. That is called cross section. According to the cross section, if we find the area of that cross section, that is called area of cross section. If the solid is of regular shape, the cross section will be definitely of regular shape. We have a specific formula to find out its area. That formula we apply to get the area of cross section. For example, if we talk about this book which is in my hand, if I ask you what is its cross section, so its cross section is rectangular. So what is general formula to find the rectangle? That is A into B. So its cross section area is A into B. Okay, now solid are of two types. One is two-dimensional solid, another one is three-dimensional solid. Two-dimensional solid have only length and breadth, while the three-dimensional solid have length, breadth and height all. This is the basic difference between two-dimensional solid and three-dimensional solid. Another important point, in three-dimensional solid, of or any three-dimensional solid here, if it will be given to you, you cannot see the whole surface of the three-dimensional solid at a time. Only the cross section which is towards your face can only see. For example, if I ask you, are you able to see the whole surface of this book? You will say, no sir, I can't see, or we can't see. Only the face which is towards your face can see. The remaining surface is hidden. You cannot see. So, but in the two-dimensional solid, only they say it will have only the one face, that is, it's a length, because it has only the length and breadth. Now, so three-dimensional solid, whole surface we cannot see. Now come to the point now. For example, cube, cuboid, this is a cube. Cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone, sphere, hemisphere, sphere, cylinder, cone, all are three-dimensional solid. All are three-dimensional solid. Now, so I am going to give you one general formula to find the volume and the surface area of a solid. Now, in case of the cuboid is a three-dimensional solid and it has six faces, not three, six faces, and each face is a rectangle. While in cube, it has also the six face, but each face is of square shape. This is the basic difference between cube and cuboid. Now, the general formula to find the volume of any solid, volume equal to area of cross section into height. This is the general formula to find the volume. In cuboid, since it is three-dimensional solid, it will have length, breadth and height. Example, say this is the book. If I ask you, this is its length, this is breadth and this is height. Length, breadth and height. So area of cross section, since each face is a rectangular, so its area will be length into breadth multiplied by height. That's why the area, this volume of the cuboid is area of cross section, that is A into B multiplied by height. This is the formula to find the volume of a cuboid. While in cube, each face is of square shape, so its area of cross section, volume equal to area of cross section, since it is of square shape, so area will be of side square, L square multiplied by height, because length, breadth and height all are same, so L square into L, this will be L cube. This is volume of the cube. Now, three-dimensional solid or solid have two types of surface area. One is lateral surface area, also called curved surface area, and another is the whole surface area. Sometimes it may be asked you find the surface area. Find surface area means the whole surface area or the total surface area. Right. So whenever you will be asked to find out the lateral surface area, that means that is not the whole surface area. Whole surface area is the complete surface of the solid. Now, how to find the lateral surface area? Lateral surface area also called the curved surface area. Now, I want to tell you why in case of the cube and cuboid we call it lateral surface area, while in another shape, for example sphere, cone and cylinder, we call the lateral surface area as curved surface area. Because in cube and cuboid each face here is a flat surface. So that's why its surface is is called the lateral surface. While in case of the cylinder or cone or sphere, the surface is not the flat. For example, this is the cylindrical pipe in my hand. So its surface is not flat surface, but it is this curve. So that's why it is called its curved surface area. So in case of the cube and cuboid, we call it lateral surface area, while in case cylinder, cone and sphere, we call it curved surface area. Both are basically same thing. Right. Now I am going to tell you how to find out the lateral surface area. So whenever you have to find out the lateral surface area of any cuboid, you need to just exclude the cross section area. We will not include the cross section area. For example, this is the cross section here, this is length, breadth, and so length into breadth is the cross section area. So cross section area we have to exclude. Remaining surface area is called the curved surface area or the lateral surface area. General formula to find the lateral surface area, lateral surface area equal to perimeter of cross section, into height. This is the general formula to find out the lateral surface area of any solid. Now in case of the cuboid, the cross section is of rectangular shape. Its perimeter will be 2 into L, 2 into L plus B. Perimeter is 2 into L plus B multiplied by height. This will give you the lateral surface area of a cuboid. In case of the cube, this is lateral surface area of the cuboid. In case of the cube, lateral surface area of a cube equal to perimeter of cross section. Since the cube each face is of square shape, so its perimeter will be 4 into side, that is 4 into L multiplied by height also L. This is 4L square. This is lateral surface area of a cube, while the lateral surface area of the cuboid is 2 into L plus B multiplied by height. Now if we include the cross section area with the lateral surface area, it gives us the total surface area or the whole surface area. So in cuboid, the whole surface or the total surface area, so total surface area of cuboid, equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Now the lateral surface area, or the total surface area of a cube, total surface area of a cube equal to, total surface area of a cube equal to the area of cross section into height. So the total surface area of the cube, what is cross section area here? How many faces is there? There are 6 faces and each face is a square here. So it will be 6L square. This is total surface area of a cube. Now in cuboid, the length of diagonal in cuboid equal to under root L square plus B square plus H square. This is the total length of the diagonal in a cuboid. Now as I told you, to find the total surface area and the lateral surface area of any solid, the general formula I have given you. With this just formula, try to understand how to find. Say it is a solid cylindrical pipe, not hollow. So though it is a hollow cylinder, suppose this end is closed, both end it is closed. So this is a solid cylinder. So if I talk about its cross section is a circular. It is a cross section is circle. So we know the formula to find out the circle is pi r square. That's why its cross section area will be pi r square. I give you the formula to find out the volume of any solid is area of cross section into height. Since it is the cross section is circular, its cross section area is pi r square multiplied by height, it will give you its volume. So when we talk about the volume of a cylinder, according to the general formula, area of cross section into height, the cross section is circular, its area will be pi r square multiplied by height. It is what is total volume or the volume of the cylinder. Now, if I want to find out its curved surface area, I told you what curved surface area is the perimeter of cross section into height. Since in case of the cylinder, the cross section is circular, so its perimeter will be 2 pi r multiplied by height. So the curved surface area, here we will call it a curved surface. As I told you already, since its surface is not flat surface, it is curved, so we call it curved surface area. Right. So the curved surface area and lateral surface area, both in cube and cuboid we call it lateral surface area, while in sphere, cone and cylinder we call it a curved surface area. So the curved surface area I equal to perimeter of the cross section into height. Since the cross section is circular, so its cross section perimeter is 2 pi r multiplied by height. This is its cross section area. I told you that if we include this cross section area with the curved surface area, it gives us what the total surface area. Therefore, total surface area of a cylinder, total surface area of a cylinder equal to the curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h, plus the cross section area. Cross section area this side is pi r square, this side also pi r square. But since it is hollow, I am just talking about the solid cylinder. Solid cylinder with this surface where this end will be closed now from both sides. So it is a cross section area will be pi r square this side and pi r square this side. So we have to add 2 pi r square here. So you may take common here 2 pi r. 2 pi r is taken common here, so r plus h. This is total surface area of the cylinder. So like this we can find out the curved surface area, total surface area and volume of any solid. Basically the general formula what I gave you, it will help you to just find out the surface area, curved surface area and volume of any solid. If you will remember this formula what I gave you, it will be very useful to find out the volume, total surface area and the curved surface area of any solid. So I hope this session or this class will help you a lot.